Laker fans, how you doing? I hope you have a good evening. Lakers stay undefeated, defeating the Phoenix in a close game yet again. It's 114 to 112. All right, I'm going to talk about the game first, and then I'm going to pick some of the best performers of the game. And then I'll end the show with the upcoming Lakers schedule in the regular season, my prediction for the first game against the Clippers. All right, so we started the game pretty slow. We're up, down as much as 14 in the first half, 69 and to 56 to end the first half. LeBron and AD, KCP, only double-figure guys for the Lakers. In the third quarter, it was all about Anthony Davis show. He caught up on fire, scoring 19 points. You can see in the stats, Anthony Davis was catching on fire in the third quarter, shooting 3 from the lights out. Shot 6 for 7 from the long distance. It was more like displaying his offensive skill in many variety of ways. But today it was all from the shooting. He shot really well from the field, 11 for 16. Single-handedly brought the Lakers back in the third quarter. Then they took the lead, and going into the fourth quarter, they were down by only 2. And then we pretty much, came back with the bench production. Taylor Horton-Tucker continuing to show his resilience, his excellent ball handling and playmaking skill, able to shoot from the long distance. And a couple of the bench players, production from the Harrell and Wesley Matthews from 3. And it's good to see the Alfonso McKinney back. And he's never had that practice for the Lakers in the training camp. Was able to put it into a little bit of playing time. And he plays some role in the last minutes, especially in the defensive end. And I got to pick the performer of the night, the man of the match. Of course, Anthony Davis scored 35 points, 15 from the first half, and 19 in the third alone. Just scored 19 points in the third quarter, catching up on fire. Scored the preseason high 35 points for any Laker players. I think the Taylor Horton-Tucker scored 33 the other night. So basically, that it was all AD show. He's displaying the long distance. He's showing that he's capable of making the shots whenever he gets open, or even you saw him doing the step back jumper. That was just ridiculous. It's showing that Harden-esque move. Not a big man can do that. Not a lot of big men can really illustrate that kind of skill set. So I think he's ready to take the role as a first option for the team. LeBron is definitely giving him more chance that he could really carry this team to playoff this season. And LeBron's taking that step back because he's getting old. He's like 36. Still got a couple more years down the road, but he want to take his time off. Last year was Anthony Davis sometimes were reluctant to take that main man role. This season, I think he's ready to do that because you've seen that in the bubble playoff during a final against the Miami Heat. He was blossoming, becoming that, taking that man role for the team, and he especially made that clutch 3 against the Denver Nuggets to win the game. I think he likes that kind of moments, enjoys. It's not someone that's shy away from taking that moment. So you can definitely rely on AD more this season in terms of his main role. Then I'd like to talk a little bit about how the Lakers' upcoming schedule looks like. They're playing the LA Clippers on 22nd. That's the first game of the regular season. They have a Christmas match against Dallas Mavericks, which is on the 25th. My prediction for the first 2 games, I think we're gonna easily take the Clippers in the first game. Then we'll see how the Mavericks games goes. But as far as my prediction, I think it will probably stay 2-0. I don't think we're just too hard for those two teams to handle us. Especially our bench productions, it's going to continue to get better, and I think we'll look flawless out there. Like, I know it's just a preseason, and maybe I'm over exaggerating, but the way I would look at it for the last 4 games, Lakers look like they're ready to take over the first place in the West, and then continue that dominance from the last bubble playoff. It's just gonna get better more. What is your prediction for the first game against Clippers? And I know a lot of you will pick the Lakers to take over the Clippers. Since we're playing in the Staples, without the fans, of course, it will feel a little different. But it's definitely feels good that we go back to the Staple, have playing at a home court. They have something to meaningful about it. All right. I'll keep update with the new video after the game, and then I will definitely please leave in the comments if you have any questions, and continue to subscribe to the channel if you like the video. All right, catch you guys later. Peace.